Hello, today I want to talk about the toolbar in Google Sheets. The toolbar is this set of icons at the top of any Google spreadsheet, and we're going to go from left to right. The first is print. Clicking this will open your print dialog and allow you to print the spreadsheet. Next you have undo and redo. In this way it's really nice to be able to just undo or redo any mistake or change that you make to a Google spreadsheet. The next is the paint format icon. This is a tough one to understand. Basically what you do with the paint icon is you click on a cell, you click on the paint format, and now I've copied that cell's formatting. So in that case I've copied bold text and an orange background, and now wherever I click in the spreadsheet, on my first click it's going to apply that format. So now I have bold, font, orange background, and it's also centered, and then I can just click undo to undo that. Next are formatting options. So I can format something as currency, I can format something as a percent, I can change the number of decimal places, I can play around with lots of other formats. There's many types of formats supported in Google Spreadsheets. The next couple of icons related to formatting, or the formatting of text. So we have the font size, the font weight, the font emphasis or italics. You have the ability to apply strike-through formatting. You can color text in any different color. You can also apply conditional formatting to text. You can apply colors to the background of a cell, and you can apply conditional formats to dictate that. The next icon is borders, and borders allows you to control which borders of a cell get shown darkly. So for example, here are standard borders. They're not actually filled black, but if I click on the border icon now, they come in black. Merge cell allows me to combine multiple cells into one cell. Next, I have the horizontal alignment icon, which allows me to pick left, center, or right justified. Next, I have the vertical alignment button, which allows me to align text to the top, middle, or bottom of a cell. Next, I have the text wrapping icon. What this does is allow me to apply various wrapping techniques to text. So this controls whether or not text overflows past the edge of the cell, whether or not it wraps and creates a new line within the cell, or whether it just gets cut off and not displayed. Next, I can add links by clicking the link button and then adding a URL. I can also use the commenting insert comment icon. This is super helpful because I can write notes to people on staff. So I can say, I need you to follow up on this. And the way to add a person to a note is just by doing plus and then their name or their email address. And when I click comment, it will send this person an email saying that they've been mentioned in a note. And this is a good way to have sort of a asynchronous conversation in the Google spreadsheet. You also have charting options, and then at the very end, we're going to skip this guy, but at the very end you have functions, and you can use some common functions directly from the toolbar, which is very nice. Probably the most important though is the filter icon. It looks like a funnel, and to apply filters I simply click on the header row of my Google spreadsheet, click filter, and this will allow me to filter out rows or hide rows with particular values. So for example, I can go to column C and I can hide all rows that do not contain 2013. And that is your Google Sheets toolbar. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening.